Pagdating doon sa mga fake news, ang aking payo lang sa publiko, mag-ingat po tayo sa fake news at kaya nga natin gagawin na itong regular press briefing nang wala na pong hindi pagkakaintindihan dahil sa fake news, no? At kaya ko rin po hiningi na magsama-sama na tayo dito sa isang GC at isa na lang briefing dahil we are terribly undermined po. Ang nandito pa lang ako, ES Medaldea, VP Sara, and Robin Padilla. So, between the welfare of the president and the legal requirements and then Hoffman, no, you can appreciate na talagang we are really undermanned right now, no. So I ask for your indulgence, talagang dito tayo mag-uusap. Okay?
Just to clarify yung composition ng inyong legal team, we were also informed na kailangan ang mga miyembro ng legal team. Sabi nyo nga, 'di ba? ICC accredited. So, paano
No,
nagawa ko?
wait.
Halimbawa,
Unang-una, it's not an absolute rule. But of
okay.
course, it's the caveat of the client, of the accused, because international criminal law is not only a branch of international law, it's a further subspecialty of international law. And unless you have specialized training and experience in this field, talagang everything will be Greek to you. It's not enough that you're a Philippine lawyer and appear, although there is no disqualification. Kaya nga, hindi ko alam kung nagawa na ito ng registry eh. Kasi si ES naman kasi kasama niya sa eroplano, no? But the very first thing that the registrar will ask the accused to do is here is the list of 200 lawyers accredited by the list council. And the criteria, a single criteria is proven competence in the field of international law. Okay? So you may hire lawyers outside of the list subject to the caveat that it's a specialized field of international law.
Okay. Kasi po yung nabanggit nyo, halimbawa, si VP Sara, hoping also to be accredited also ba by the ICC, tama ba? Or just to be
Okay.
recognized as a lawyer of
It's not
the...
a requirement to represent that you're part of the list, but of course, if you're going to ask the court who should represent you, they prefer that you choose someone from the list kasi nga may proven competence in the field of international criminal law. Ulitin ko po ha, kung mag-a-apply si VP Sara, it's only because she needs access to the president. And as a family member, mukhang every visit requires communication with the detention facility.
So just to be clarified, para hindi po kami magkamali, so we will say na parang nagpapalista siya as a legal counsel of the president, not ICC, si
No,
VP.
legal counsel
Okay,
of the
of the
president
president.
to
Okay.
give her, a counsel's access to an accused while
Okay.
under detention,
And
which
one
should
last,
be bettered, no, with na hindi po pwedeng pagbawalan. Samantalang ang bisita ng pamilya ay subject to restrictions.
okay, and then, kayo sir, di ba, nagpapa-add kayo as ICC legal counsel?
Yes, dahil nasa
Okay.
list naman talaga ako. Okay?
Okay. Let me just take this opportunity, sir, kasi yung mga mga victims' family are saying they're being trolled by the Duterte supporters, and sabi ng kanilang counsel, it will help the case and it will affect yung case ni dating Pangulo. Reaction nyo lang po doon.
Wala po akong reaksyon doon dahil hindi ko naman alam kung tinotroll sila eh. Hindi ko alam kung sino sila. Malalaman pa lang po namin kung sino sila kapag reveal na ng prosecution. Kaya nga po, sa lalong mabilis na panahon, dapat magbuo na itong legal team kasi magsisimula na po yung proseso ng discovery. Sa
But you
ngayon
don't
po, iba
encourage.
po ang iba po ang sistema ng ICC, hindi gaya sa Pilipinas na may preliminary investigation, magsasubmit ng complaint affidavit at counter affidavits. Dito po wala. Everything was done unilaterally by the prosecution and it is only now that we will find out kung anong basihan. Pero I have this as an observation. Akala ko ba libo-libo ang sinasabi nilang pinatay kaya naging crimes against humanity? Nagulat na lang ako na 43 ang sinasabi nila, no? Nasaan yung libo-libong sinasabi nila, no? At paulit-ulit naman nilang sinasabi yan na pinapatay daw ng Pangulo, di umano ang libu-libong tao. Pero nung binasa naman yung akusasyon kay Presidente, ang binanggit 43. Over a period of 8 years, no? So 43 divided by 8, how many is that?
Okay. But we don't encourage attacking or trolling anybody from any side.
Well, what I can say is that we have freedom of expression. Let a million flowers bloom. After all, the true test of truth is the power of an idea to be accepted in the free marketplace of ideas. Okay? Yes, si Gretchen.
Tama po kayo, no, yung 43. But the lawyers are saying that this is a representative sample, and also when it comes to the war on drugs involving law enforcement, mahirap mag-build ng case. So dahil na rin yung mismong police ang involved dun sa collecting of evidence. So hindi naman sa ano, no, pero yung 43, hindi po ba ganun naman talaga sa korte na pipili lang talaga ng mga strongest cases to present before the chamber?
I'm speaking as an academic and as a lawyer, not as counsel. Crimes against humanity, widespread and systematic attack against civilian populations, knowing that it is being directed by civilian populations. Next is the propaganda of the complainants. Libo-libo raw sila. Pero ngayon, lumalabas 43. I leave it at that. It speaks for itself.
Pwede ko po itanong lang din itong sa Rome Statute Article 59 po na nabanggit ninyo. Doon sa press con po natin sa labas, you also mentioned a South African case. Pwede
Yes.
po bang malaman kung anong case po yun, yung tinitingnan po ninyo?
Ibrahim versus Minister. A decision of the Constitutional Court of South Africa.
Ano po nangyari
Ibrahim versus Minister. Merong isang apartheid leader, kinidnap nila sa ibang bansa, dinala sa South Africa. Ang tanong, yung pangingidnap ba, dapat bang maging dahilan na mawalan ng jurisdiction ang hukuman? Ang sagot ng South Africa Constitutional Court, yes, because you cannot right a wrong by committing another wrong. And that the legality of the arrest by which jurisdiction was acquired over the person of the accused should be reason enough to divest the court of jurisdiction to continue hearing the case.
Okay.
Ibrahim versus Minister.
Final question po, no. Dito po sa mga visitation rights ng dating Pangulo, sino-sino po yung allowed? At si Senator Robin Padilla, ano po yung kanyang grounds? Kasi hindi po siya official family member.
Siya po ay presidente ng PDP Laban at nasa gitna po tayo ngayon ng isang halalan. Kaya po talaga siya naririto, hihingi siya ng instruction kay Presidente kung anong gagawin sa kampanya ng PDP Laban. And I think that's a valid reason for him to be allowed to see the President, being the chairman of PDP Laban. Siyempre, ang mensahe naman ng Presidente, vote straight PDP Laban.
Sir, just a clarification.